Another video to those of you who worry about, God and his anger. He doesn't have anger. He did at one point, but he was never going to use it to destroy mankind. Here's the thing. If anyone ever wonders how it feels to talk to Jesus about your problems, basically it's like talking to someone you trust who you know would never stab you in the back, who's understanding, who cares, who loves you, who's not going to point the finger at you. Because little do people know, the same finger that you point at someone is made to point right back at you. So Jesus is about love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and so is his Father. If people claim God has so much anger, God doesn't like a certain race, a certain sexuality, a certain religion, he's God, he can just wipe you off the face of the earth. But God put people down here for a reason. He doesn't care how you live. Nobody is perfect in God's sight, as I said before. Well, here's the thing. If you tell your situation to God, he's not going to sit there and judge you about it or wait till you die to send you to hell. He doesn't send you to hell, period. What God does is, since he knows the heart of everyone who he made, God does this. He looks at everything from two different perspectives. It's what you do and why you did it. It's who you became and who you could have been. Basically, if you became a bad individual, God is seeing the good that you could still do in the world, or the good that you could have done. That's how he sees it. The reason why God forgives people so much is because he sees the flaw, but he also sees the, progress that can come out of you. Satan, on the other hand, he just reminds you of your flaws. You're not good enough. You're a piece of dirt. You're trash. You're worthless. God doesn't love you. Meanwhile, God's like, don't give up. I'm here for you. I can't fix the situation fully, but I can get you through it if you're willing to work with me. So God's not angry. God's not jealous. God's not vengeful. By the way, why would God need to be angry, jealous, or vengeful? Firstly, God owns everything. He made everybody. Who does he have to be jealous over? God's not vengeful because he knows the reason man's doing dumb things is because somewhere in their heart and their spirit and mind they're broken somewhere. And who does he have to be envious towards? He has everything you don't want, everything you could want, minus the sinful stuff. God owns everything and everybody, but he chooses to let you live how you want. So that way you can't say he didn't let you do it. He's just sitting there like, okay, let's see what they choose to do. Let's see how many times it takes. And I'll keep forgiving them, but it doesn't mean keep doing the same irregardless acts over and over and over. Because the one thing about God is, he's not going to punish you for your wrongdoings. Satan will. God loves his creation too much to punish it. That's why Satan does. Thing with God is, you making bad decisions, you're going to get stuck in the same place forever. God's like, go this way, you're going this way. God's like, do it this way, you want to do it that way. God's like, don't get with this person, get with this person. You get with the person he said don't get with. Don't take this job, take this job. You take the job he says don't take. He's like, all right, make all those decisions, but just learn. Then he just waits right there like, okay, angels, go protect him because I know he's going to need it. Father, you forgive him? I already forgave him. It's just a matter of time before he comes back, and trust me, everyone does. Because you get to that point in your life where you're like, this don't feel right. But a lot of people ain't willing to admit it because they don't want a higher power telling them what to do. But like atheists, they just don't believe in God because they want to be a God themselves. Everybody to some degree wants to be superior, but yeah. So again, remember, God does not force, God does not punish, God does not send you to hell. He might, just to show you where he doesn't want you to end up, or because you want to go there, he never would send you there. Hell technically wasn't made for people, it was made for the devil and his demons who rebelled against God. Since they couldn't stay on the earth spiritually, he had to make somewhere for them to go. Just like all your nightmares, all your fears, all that stuff, you put it in hell so that way you don't got to worry about it. Doesn't mean you don't got to face it or deal with it. Eventually you will, but he put it in hell so you ain't got to look at it. And women, know your value. Guys, know your value. Love yourself for who you are, or no one else will. I'm out.